Local Memphis Live continues with your host, Amy Sparopoulos.
When it comes to having kids, there are many women out there who say they simply aren't armed with the information they need before making that decision to have a baby, particularly women living with autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis. This morning, we're helping cut out any guesswork and any questions by talking to the experts. One, a mom of two who's lived with rheumatoid arthritis for 30 years. The other, a physician. Welcome this morning, Dr. Grace Wright and Rosanna. Good morning to you, ladies.
Good morning.
So, Rosanna, let's start with you. Tell us about some of the concerns you had when you were considering being a mom.
Sure. I've had rheumatoid arthritis for over 30 years, and I've dealt with chronic pain, as well as the emotional burden of not being sure if I was able to have a family of my own, which is something that was very important to me. So when I became an adult, I decided to take matters into my own hands and to find a doctor who would work well with me to treat my disease effectively, as well as to be with me on my family planning journey. So Dr. Wright was a great fit for me because she helped me before pregnancy, during pregnancy, and now today I have two beautiful, amazing children and a wonderful husband, and I am enjoying every minute of being a mother.
Isn't that beautiful? That's so beautiful. I love that story. And Dr. Wright, talking to the experts, what are some of the biggest concerns that women have when it comes to living with these chronic conditions and having children?
Well, there are lots of concerns, and many of the concerns are the same that other women have. But what we find is that women are really unsure about whether or not they can even become pregnant. And the survey that we conducted showed that almost half of the women chose to delay becoming pregnant or not to become pregnant at all because of these concerns and these fears. 2 out of 3 women thought that they could not continue their RA treatments or their chronic disease treatment and breastfeed. And then many others chose to stop their medicines before, during, or after all of this family planning and when they became pregnant. So lots of misconceptions and fears that face this community of women.
Absolutely, and it sounds like, I mean, it seems to me, now I'm certainly not the expert, you are, so I want to ask you, it seems to me that doing some of those things like stopping medication, I mean, that could have a detrimental impact.
Yes, it can, and so it's really important for women to get a personalized care strategy for themselves. Some medicines can be used, some can't be used, and this really needs to be a decision made with your healthcare provider who knows the state of the control of your disease.
So would you say keeping that communication line is absolutely imperative for these women between themselves and their doctors?
Absolutely, and it's important to understand that it's your life, your body, your journey, that you really have to become a very active part of managing your health.
Rosanna, I know you want to chime in on that.
Yes, absolutely. Having an open discussion with Dr. Wright was very, very helpful with me throughout my whole family planning process. Like I said before, before pregnancy, during pregnancy, and now she helps me to manage my disease so that I'm able to be the mother that I can be to my children.
And how are you today with your kids? How is life?
Life is great. My RA is under control, and I'm feeling a lot less pain than I used to, and so I'm enjoying it.
Wonderful. Ladies, where can we get more information, or what do we need to do to get involved?
So go to the AImotherhood.com website. This is a health awareness campaign with UCB to really promote health awareness around pregnancy and living with chronic diseases. Here women can share their stories, get resources, and be empowered with tools to help them to talk to their providers and get the answers that they need.
Wonderful. Dr. Rosanna, thank you so much for joining us again. AImotherhood.com is where you need to go for more information. Coming up, does back pain have you down for the count this morning? Well, there is no reason at all to suffer in silence. In fact, we have got the guy who can help. Dr. David Wooten with Germantown Disc Center is live next, right here on Local Memphis Live.